everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Stella Kiman here. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and tell your friends, tell people that you know that are in business that they need to be here. Let them subscribe. We discuss everything to do with small businesses. We discuss everything to do with personal finance, investing, and marketing. For today's session, we'll be discussing about the records that every small business must have. Which are these records that you must have even from your first day in business? Which are these records that you must aim at having? Okay, some of these records you will have them from day one, others will come as you progress in business. Okay, yeah, so we have 5 main categories of records that you must have as a small business. Okay, number 1, we have the accounting records. Under accounting records, we have so many records that fall under that category. Number 2, we have the legal records. Okay, number 3, we have the insurance, okay, records. Number 4, we have the permits, and number 5, we have the bank records. Okay, some of these, as we have said, some of these records you'll have them as you begin, others will come in later on as your business progresses. Okay, but basically mainly some of the records that you must have from the first day include, number 1, the business expenses. You must record how the capital that you've invested in your business, how are you using that money? Every shilling must be accounted for. Okay, you need to record every dollar, every shilling. How are you using up the money? Is it now you're making purchases? Is it the operational expenses? You know, you're buying tea for your staff. You must record all that. The daily operational cost, you must record that. Every expense must be recorded. Number 2, you need to have the sales records. Okay, the sales records are records pertaining every sale. You must record every sale. Okay, no matter how small, no matter how big, it must be recorded, and this must come from the first day you begin your business. Number 3, you must record money that is owed to you. Who are those people? Have you started giving out line of credit? Have you offered some credit terms to some of your clients? You need to record all these. These are the receivables. These are the debtors, people who owe you money, people who owe the business money. Okay, and also number 4, you need to have people that you owe money. You know, now in this sense, this time you are the one who owe people money. Are you getting goods on credit? The goods that you are selling, are you getting them on credit from maybe distributors, from manufacturers, wherever you are getting them? If you are getting them on credit terms, you need to record every transaction that is on credit. Okay, money that you owe. Have you gotten in money to run the business, you know, on credit? Okay, are people supplying you goods on credit? Okay, have people offered you services on credit? You know, you need to record all that as long as you owe people money. Something else that you need to record from day one is your customers' information. Okay, your clients. You need their contacts. You need their history. You need to make follow-ups. You make more sales by having follow-up. Let's say you sell to a client on day 1. Then that client disappears. How do you find out what was the problem? You need to make a follow-up. You need to develop a relationship with your clients. Remember, you're starting out, so you need to be very cordial with your clients. You need to have their details. You need to retain their details so that you can make follow-ups in the future. So that's another record that you must have, the customers list. Something else that you need to do to have as a record is the moment you start hiring people, you need to retain their information. You need employees' information. That is one record that you must have. You need to know who are these people you are hiring. You need to know their history. You need to know their credentials. You need to have all their information. What if things go south and they start stealing from you? Where will you begin? What if they don't turn up tomorrow to work? Okay, where will you even begin? Okay, so you need to have your employees' records from the day they report to work. You need to have that information. Something else, you need to have the legal documents. Every business has some legal requirements. Okay, you need a permit. you need to have an approval from your authority. You need to have all the legal documents. Okay, let's say it's a partnership that you began. You need to have the partnership agreement recorded and well kept. Okay, let's say it's a big company, it's a limited company. You need to have the articles of association. Okay, you need to have all this information with you. You need to have these records with you so that you can access them when you need them. One of the main records that you must have from the first day is the cash book. The cash that is in the business. How are you operating? How are you managing that cash? You need to have a cash book that records how the cash in hand is being circulated within the business. Okay, you need to have a cash book that details how money is coming in, money is leaving the business. Okay, that said, those are the main records that you need to have as you begin your business, and these are records that you need to keep updating regularly. These are records that will help you in observing patterns, that will help you in decision making about the business in future. Okay, some of these records, as we said, will come in later. Some legal documents you will come to have them later, like the insurance. Okay, some like let's say you've begun as a solo entrepreneur, but then again at some point now you join hands with a partner. You'll need the partnership agreement later on. Okay, so these are the main records that you need to have as a business. That said, those are the records that you need to work on. Those are the records that you need to have from your day one. And that is it for today. Remember to like and subscribe.